Ooh. Hi guys, welcome to Nerd Bites, and this is going to be my spoiler review for Season 7, Episode 1 of Game of Thrones. Yes, there will be spoilers throughout this video, so make sure you've gone and checked out the episode first before you check my review. Spoilers, you have been warned. For me, that was a great first episode for a new season. Probably one of the best first episodes we've had. Definitely one of the best intros that we've had. We didn't go straight in with the credits, we went in with a kind of dark open, and within 3 seconds you get Walder Frey, and straight away I realised that's not Walder Frey, that's Arya, and just the whole scene as you realise it's obviously her unfolding, and she poisons the entire Frey clan and kills them all, and gets to the girl and says make sure tell them the North remembers, and wanders off like an absolute badass. That was an epic intro. She's awesome. Oh, great. Cersei's obviously got a lot of problems going on. She's not exactly being nicey nice at home either, to be honest. She's got problems north, south, east and west, all people coming towards to take her out. She's adamant she's going to kill them, and she's not exactly playing nice with Jaime either. She's being quite dismissive about everything. He's getting pissed off. Then she invites Euron Greyjoy and his fleet over as like a bargaining thing, and something to do with getting he wants her as a wife, and that pissed Jaime off, as you can see straight away. Then when he arrives, he's doing like a couple of quips here and there to really piss Jaime off about killing a brother. It could be fun. I have 2 good hands. The whole scene, just bit by bit, is tearing apart Cersei and Jaime. And I mean, the big theory about him being the one to kill her, it seems more apparent that might be the case. They're sowing the seeds for him to go, it's gone too far. I will say Euron is much more of a badass in this episode than he was that last season. It was cool. Looking more forward to seeing more of him. It's an unlikely ally with him and Cersei, but again interesting because I didn't expect it. Jon Snow! He's doing what Ned would do, being the nice, honourable, good person. He's trying to get the Karstarks and Umbers all back together and whatnot, and they place their swords and whatnot, but Sansa's a little bit about it, and she starts bickering in front of the whole crowd basically, and you can see the tension there, but then there's not tension at the same time. It's a weird one building up, and you can see Littlefinger kind of getting in there and just trying to get his way in, and it's not really working with Sansa at the minute, but we'll see how that goes. And obviously it seems like the main thing is Jon is focusing on the White Walkers. He needs to get Dragon Glass, and he's going to get people to start looking around and hunting for him. He's going to get some of the wildlings to go back over. I think he's going back over the wall or near the wall to start looking for Dragon Glass. Samwell, I mean, I didn't think he'd be as prominent in the first episode as he was. Just that quick scenes of him constantly panning, getting rid of the pans, eating, cleaning, books, pans, eating, cleaning, just cutting back and forth his day-to-day, just bringing you up to speed with what he's been doing over the last few months. And then he finds out that Dragon Glass is in Dragonstone, which seems like quite an obvious answer, to be honest. It's a massive mountain of it underneath Dragonstone, which is where Daenerys is heading, so that could be where Jon and Daenerys will eventually meet up, due to, you know, Sam telling Jon this is where the Dragon Glass is. And then you get a scene with him clearing out some things from like these prisons, and an arm flies out, you hear a voice, and it's definitely Jorah. The grayscale has got a lot worse. I don't know how he's managed to get there. My guess is that he's gone to find the cure as he's been instructed by Daenerys, and he's got there and someone said, well, if you come here and you stay here, we'll find a cure for you, you know, blah blah blah. And that's best guess, to be honest. Bran's obviously back into it as well. Quick scene with him. He's back on Castle Black now. He's at the wall, so I assume him and Jon will eventually see each other. Another scene with Arya and cameo by Ed Sheeran. Now, I don't mind Ed Sheeran, but obviously he's not an actor. The only problem was I was fully aware that it was Ed Sheeran. It really kind of took me out of the moment, to be honest, because he didn't look any different. It just looked like Ed Sheeran in Lannister gear. You know what I mean? It's like, grow a beard, change your hairstyle or something. You know what I mean? Just do something like that, so it's not fully aware that it's definitely you. It just kind of took me out. It was a bit annoying, but you know, it was a cool scene. It was an alright scene. It was in the more character building for Arya more than anything, really. That scene as well with the White Walkers just coming through the mist, and then you see that they've got 3 undead giants as well, and just, oh, shit's just going from bad to worse, isn't it, really? The final main scene was Daenerys finally getting to Westeros after all this time, after 6 full seasons of fucking around. She's finally at Westeros, And just the whole scene was just really well built and put together. They land, there's no words exchanging, they land, the dragons are flying off around Dragonstone. She kneels down, puts her hand in the dirt, and then she walks up to the gates. They open the gates, they walk up the massive passage up, then they open up into the throne room. They go past the throne room into where the table is of the map of Westeros. She obviously pulls down the flag of Baratheon as well. She just looks around, and Tyrion's looking around with her. She just stands there and goes, "Shall we begin?" And that's the end of the episode. That just entire sequence was just really well done. It showed that dialogue wasn't needed for that moment, because it was a big moment, because we've got this character finally returning home, returning to her birthright, and starting, you know, the beginning of the end, getting shit done, getting on the Iron Throne, and this is the big first step. Quick little theory thing as well. So I've noticed it, someone said it online and whatnot, and I checked it out, and it's a pretty cool little theory, well, not theory, but a kind of foreshadowing type thing. You see when Cersei and Jaime are standing on that massive map she's having painted out, she's standing on the neck of the map, the place that's called the Neck, and he's standing at this little cluster of islands called the Fingers. That seems to be like some kind of foreshadowing to her prophecy of she's going to get killed by a younger brother. People keep thinking it's going to be Tyrion, but, you know, obviously a lot of people, me included, think it's going to be Jaime, and that is potential foreshadowing that he's going to choke her to death, maybe. So we'll see how that plays out, but if that's true, if that ends up being the thing, that's a cool little kind of nugget there. I like that. Overall, guys, the first episode of Season 7 of Game of Thrones was a great start. It's a good way to introduce us back into these characters, because it's been so long since we've been around. It's been over a year. I'm fully into Game of Thrones season now. Really good, solid episode. Great character buildings, things that we needed to see, things that we wanted to see. Really enjoyable. And yeah, I think it was a good start to this season. So that's what I thought of episode 1 of Season 7 of Game of Thrones. What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments, or send me an email. You can also find me in the various social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, moviepilot.com. Just type in Nerdbytes anywhere and I'm sure you'll find me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. And of course, keep it nerdy.